All right, everybody. We are on our next game, which is Mafia Definitive Edition. We finished the Old Country. I did do a loose walkthrough of that, where we picked up some of the chapter exclusive collectibles. For the free roam, I recommended just following an interactive map and gathering that stuff at your own pace, because if you look at other video guides and stuff like that, they'll send you all over the map for a specific collectible, so I wouldn't really recommend that. And it is kind of similar with this game. There are chapter exclusive stuff, but I already 100%ed this game back when it came out, so I have everything done on this already. So it's going to be the same thing for Mafia 2 and Mafia 3. I already 100%ed those in the past as well. So for these, we're just going to focus on like a story playthrough. If there are miscellaneous achievements in missions, I'll try to show how you get those. I think there's only really one in this game, and it's taking one of your friends to like a nightclub type of situation. So I'll point out how to do that essentially. But as far as like collectibles and other things, we're not really going for anything. We're just re-experiencing the story of these games, just so I can kind of play through the whole entire franchise on my channel for some people who may not have experienced it yet, that are subscribed and stuff like that, and don't plan on playing these themselves. But this is basically a remake of the original Mafia game, and it's a pretty faithful one for the most part. Like, you get all of the important story bits. There's only like a few minor differences, but like the map layout's very similar. This is like one of the better one-to-one remakes that I think exist. Second best probably being Silent Hill 2. I haven't played Silent Hill 2 myself, neither the original, but I heard it was pretty faithful. So maybe I'm just speaking nonsense because I don't actually know, but I heard that one was pretty faithful as well. But this is a very good game. It also looks really good. This is not an Unreal Engine 5 game like Old Country because it predates it, but it still looked really good. The only thing that I think they did not so great is there's a lot of ghosting in the game, like when there's a lot of high motion. Like when you're driving, you can see ghosting on the wheels, for example. You'll probably notice it, but that's just like it kind of does that in Mafia 3 as well. But yeah, we're just gonna re-experience this. I think starting a new game carries over everything that I had. I think. I'm not exactly sure. We're gonna have to find out. But like I said, I already have everything unlocked on this, so we'll have to see how it goes. We're probably just gonna stick to medium here, because I already finished it on classic. I'd rather aim assist just be off. We'll do regular drive, and we can simulate the police, I guess. Transmission automatic. This should be good.
Tommy.
Thomas Angelo.
Detective Norman.
You alone?
No self-respecting badges coming in here unless it's the health inspector.
What can I get you?
Just a coffee. Thanks. Dip your beak.
No, thanks.
Suit yourself. So, you said on the phone you might have a proposition for me.
That's right.
Well, if you're looking to set up a gravy train, you called the wrong cop. I'm not looking for any, associates.
Good. Because I'm on the nut. Can't even pay for the coffee. But I got plenty to trade.
Well, let's hear it.
How long you been in town?
3 years. Caught my teeth in Empire Bay.
Well, they handed you the Morello case. Right out of the gate.
That's what the paper says, ain't it? And what's it to you?
Tough break. Case must be getting pretty cold by now.
Or you got something might warm it up?
Yeah, I might have something.
And what's my end of the deal? You want money? Some sort of immunity?
None of that. I got people I need to protect.
Families. Always the Achilles heel, ain't it? So who you got? A sick ma or a wife and a litter of kids?
Wife and daughter.
And no one else to watch your back, I'm guessing.
Wouldn't be here otherwise.
Pity that. Pa always said a man needs friends if he's going to survive in this world.
Yeah. Well, in my world, it's the other way around.
No surprise there. Look, I can't promise anything for your family, not until I hear what you're trading. So, are you talking? Or are you just killing time before they come for you?
You think I'm on the run?
Oh, I know it, Tommy. Jesus, look at you. Surely gassed. You haven't slept for days. And your neck's got to be aching from all that looking over your shoulder you're doing. No, the way I figure it is you got someone powerful mean on your tail and they ain't giving up until you end up in the river. And you walk out that door without me, we both know you're not making it 5 steps. But, yeah, you stick around, you tell me your story, and maybe you got a shot at living long enough to walk that girl of yours down the aisle. Either way, looks like I'm buying you a cup of coffee.
Christ, I don't know how everything got so balled up.
No one ever sees the haired pen until it's too late. But you didn't get handed a heater in the nursery, did you?
No. I was a cab driver back in 30. I mostly drove nights, because the money was better. It was at the end of one of those shifts, when I first met Polly and Sam.
Son of a bitch! Watch out! Get up, Polly! There's a taxi here! We'll be okay! Move it! Come on!
Where to?
Anywhere! Fast!
Here we go. They basically just throw you right
They
in.
catch up, we're dead. But you don't get to walk away.
I don't want any trouble.
Well, you got trouble. Drive. How the hell they know we'd be there? It doesn't matter now.
They're
We
right
just
on
gotta
us.
lose 'em.
We're in
How
a
many cars we got
taxi.
following? One for now. But there'll be more.
Hold tight. I'm gonna try something. Who were those
Yeah,
guys?
take
You
the
don't
role
get
of
to ask
Tommy.
questions. We need to get over the river. Take the Giuliani Bridge.
Oh, okay.
This basically takes place around
Hurts like hell.
23-ish years after Old
We're
Country
back. I'll wake up
ends.
the doc. I don't know. It might be okay. Just getting the call anyways. Hey, I see you listening, Cabby. You don't get to listen either.
All I'm doing is taking you guys where you want to go.
So do that.
Yep, Empire Bay. Still an awesome map. It looks great in Mafia 2 as well. Yeah, visually this game still holds up. I mean, it's not even that old, to be honest.
Where am I taking you once we're over the bridge?
I'm getting tired out of questions.
Man, I need a destination, though. Yeah, this game's basically just fun from start to finish.
More of them.
Ah, shit!
Oh, do I want to ram them?
I know some shortcuts that'll slow them down.
I don't care how you do it. Just shake them off. That was your shortcut?
I lost him, didn't I?
Not all of them.
God, I
These
actually
guys
got
really
shot.
don't like it, do they?
Sometimes business partners fall out. It happens. Quit yapping, Polly. The more he knows,
Uh-oh.
the more chance of him not seeing the
Perfect
sun come
angle.
up.
I ain't heard a thing, fellas.
Yeah, when you use the handbrake in this one, it just keeps drifting.
You left him in the dirt. We ain't clear yet. Keep driving.
Gotta get rid of one more of these guys.
The works program aren't gonna thank us for this. 3 crates down. How many motors were at the exchange? 4, 5 maybe. They know with him he's called for more. Sure feels like it. Next time we take more muscle. We should have expected trouble. When the
out
boss
of the
hears
way,
about
lady.
this, there'll be hell to pay. They must have sent word out. There's more and more of them. We're not gonna last long unless we're back on our own turf. Let's get back to the neighborhood.
Well, I gotta turn this guy completely around. Whoa, holy.
Bridge, Cabby, fast.
They basically screwed each other over there. Yeah, that one guy that flew up into the air, I think his car actually got totaled. The other guy looked like his car got pretty messed up as well.
The bridge is up, ain't it?
Yeah. We can make it.
What the hell are we doing? Just sit tight and pray. Never done that before. Me neither. Okay, so Little Italy. Now. Your night's not over.
Makes it sound very
I
threatening.
didn't see this coming. You think he squealed? I think you zip it tight. We talk it through back at the bar.
So yeah, when you have simulated driving on, if you look at the bottom right, it tells you the speed limit based on the red arrow. Or not simulated driving, but simulated police. So they do actually come after you if you're not following traffic laws. That was a thing in Mafia
Okay, we're
1
close.
and 2, and then they got rid of it in 3.
Pull over in front of that bar.
Salieri's place.
Yeah, that's the one. Wait here.
What for?
You want a little something from the Don or not? compensation for your services, any damage to your car. This makes us square.
I'm sure it's more than enough.
Good. Don Salieri wants you to know that he's very grateful. So if you ever need anything, maybe a loan or some honest work, don't hesitate to ask. Don doesn't forget his friends.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
One more thing. This matter stays between us. Anyone asks where you got that money, you won it at poker. The scratches on your car, you swerved to keep from hitting a little old lady. You got it?
Nah, of course.
See you around, kid.
When I opened the envelope, I could have had a heart attack. Enough to fix the cap. Nearly enough to buy a new one. I thought about what Sam said about work. I wasn't interested. The money was good, sure, but I didn't want to get in with criminals. Better to be poor and alive than rich and dead. So, right there, back then, I was out.
There we go. Chapter 1 is done. I don't know if they actually consider that a prologue, but yeah, so Sam, the one that gave us the money at the end, that's the little kid from the Old Country game, Luca's son. So that's one of the connections. Don Salieri, we also get his police file report in that one level in Old Country. He's a lot younger in that picture. But yeah, those are two of the connections so far. I can't remember if Leo Galante even shows up in this game. He's a big part of 2, and he does show up in 3 as well. But Leo Galante was the one that was basically like one of Enzo's real friends, even in the end. He's a pretty important one. But there we go. It's a really crazy opening chapter. When you have a classic difficulty on with simulated driving, it's pretty tough to actually drift and turn. As you can see, even on normal non-simulated driving, it slides out pretty well. So there is a car race in this game, so imagine that, but having to be precise with bots that actually know what they're doing. The race in this game is actually pretty tough. All right, let's continue on to the next chapter.
After that night with Salieri's guys, I was back working as soon as I could. But it felt different. You get a lot of time with your thoughts when you're a cabbie. And other people's thoughts, too.
You there, driver?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you driving or loitering?
Driving, ma'am. Always driving.
Oh, you didn't open the door for her.
So where to?
St. Michael's Church, directly. Careful, please.
I always drive careful.
Then you'd be the first.
Okay, that's what the speed limiter is. So as you see on the bottom right, it caps your speed. You can't go over 40. I was trying to figure out what the button was. Didn't remember it was the back button. I don't think it was the back button in 2, but it's been a long time since I played 2.
So, church. It's Sunday already?
Eyes on the road, please.
Does she think I can't talk and drive at the same time? Also, that lady got out at the worst time on that tram. Didn't even bother to look. That's one thing that's kind of always funny about open world games. It's like the NPCs that drive and walk, they don't recognize the player as existing, so they kind of just ignore it. Whereas if like something else is in their way, they'll stop for it, but if the player's in their way, they'll just keep going. It's not always something, but a lot of open world games tend to do that. Jesus. A lot of congestion right here. See, like this guy. Just starts going.
Stop there, by the park.
Alright, we're almost dropping her off.
Here you go. St. Michael's. That'll be 30 cents.
The only tip I'll give you is to stop smoking in your vehicle. I felt like I was sitting in an ashtray.
Sure. Whatever you say.
These Italians are all the same.
You can kind of see why he gets sick of the cab work.
Can't drive without the radio.
I have to drive without
Better
the radio,
find a new
though.
fare.
I'm sure some of the songs on the radio are licensed. I don't want to mute the music completely because it does have its own original soundtrack. And its original soundtrack is really good. Hop up ahead.
Taxi!
Same with Mafia 2, it also has an insanely good soundtrack.
Art gallery. Get me there quick.
Sure. Quick, I
Art
can
gallery and quick.
do. Taking some time out.
What's it to you?
Not much. Just talking.
I'm paying you to drive, so do that.
Getting with the attitude, man. No one's nice.
The problem with this downturn is that it's made people lazy. Giving them an excuse.
The work's not out there, pal.
The work is always there. You just have to find it.
I get it. You're a busy guy. I don't see so many these days.
I saw this crapshoot depression coming. Sold out before the crash. So yeah, I get to be busy.
Got a cop up.
You just drove
Really,
straight over
guy?
that poor bastard.
Yeah, I know, because he walked in... I hit a pedestrian. There we go. He walked right into the middle of the road for some reason.
Your busy day's gonna be looking at old paintings?
I have a business meeting there with a colleague. Not that it's anything to do with you. If you ever find a real job, then maybe you'll understand. Until then, drive and quit bothering me.
Yeah, I get you.
I don't know, I feel like taxi driving would be a real job. It's like this guy can't even get to where he's gonna go without it. But yeah, that dude just walked right into the middle of the road. So we gotta be kind of careful here. There are cops. We only have 15 seconds left. Of course, this cop is gonna be right on the marker.
Pull up in front of the gallery.
Alright, we made it.
Thanks, pal. There's 50 cents. I don't spend it all at once.
I'll try not to. Every fare today's been a son of a bitch. On to the next.
Yeah, Tommy's not wrong. Let's run this red light really quick.
Taxi!
Oh boy, you look like shit.
I've been working since 5. What's your excuse?
Booze,
Figures. Where are we going?
Little Italy, 21st Street.
Okay. If I don't tell the cops about the liquor on your breath, you don't tell them when I break the limit. Good deal.
Great deal. Got any good fares today?
Yeah, some. But never enough of them.
Who's got the money for cab rides since the market tanked and it all went to shit, I guess? Only reason I got you taking me places is I'm drunk and don't know better. Cops see enough drunk fellas. They're only after the people moving it and selling it.
Yeah, but I've seen them go after guys for less.
Guess so. If they think they can shake something out of you, they will use any excuse. This city's corrupt as all hell.
Sure is.
Drunk guy might actually be our best fare. Just cut some corners here.
Nearly there. Just up here on the corner, please. Hey, My cousin has a coffee stand around the corner. Tell him Lucio sent you. Take a break, huh?
Thanks. Might just do that.
Jesus!
Hey, how you doing, pal? You remember me? Yeah? Huh? Mr. Morello's a little bent. Shouldn't go helping Salieri's goons, huh? I'm gonna have to give you a beating. Just so you always remember who runs this town. Make it so you won't do much rocking for a while. Look at this guy. I didn't think he'd make it fun. Let's get him.
Oh, they're actually just shooting at us, too. Yeah, Tommy doesn't have it easy. Wrong place, wrong time. Now a rival mob family's already attacking him. Man, everybody's gonna get caught in the crossfire here. Tommy's pretty agile, though. Kinda just push that dude over.
Look at this.
How you doing, kid? Dino, Lou. You got business with the Don?
Nah, we're just trying to talk to that cabbie over there, that's all.
That right.
Yeah.
Well, this here's the Don's favorite driver. So anything you gotta say to him, you can say to me.
Is that right? Well, I'll tell you something, pal. We ain't leaving empty-handed, that's for sure.
Well, then maybe you ain't leaving at all.
Okay, then. See you boys around. Let's go, Lou.
Thanks.
Least we could do.
Come on, let's go say hi to the Don.
Don Salieri?
Yeah. He's gonna want to hear about this.
There we go. That's kind of how his life pushes him towards the mob life. I mean, it's understandable why he would get sucked into that life because, like I said, wrong place, wrong time. I mean, I guess he could have refused to drive them, but he had a gun on him. So, like I said, sometimes it just happens. His luck took a turn for the worse there. Let's hit the next chapter here.
What do they call you, son?
Thomas. Tommy Angelo, sir.
Frank told me you ran into some trouble?
Yes, sir. My cab got smashed up pretty good.
Morello's thugs went after him by the kind of Tommy helping us.
This, taxi. That's your livelihood?
Yes, sir.
I feel a sense of responsibility here. So I'm gonna set you up with a small loan, enough to get that cab of yours fixed up.
I appreciate that, sir, but I'm not looking for a handout.
Then what are we doing here?
I just want a shot at the bastards who wrecked my cab.
You hear that, Frank? The kid wants my permission to get into a fight.
Yes, I heard.
Okay, Tommy Angelo. All the Morello's girls hang out at a bar he owns. Paul, you know the place.
Sure do, boss.
Good. You can ride along with Tommy. There's a lot right next to the bar where they park their cars. Go smash up a few tin cans, send Morello a message. He can't rough up hard-working Joes in my neighborhood without getting a black eye.
Thank you, Mr. Salieri. I won't let you down.
And Tommy, when you get back, we'll talk about what's next for you.
No one else knows you here, so tread careful, okay?
Sure.
The boss finished yet?
All right, we already got our first job.
Who's the new?
You also have notes in this game as well. But, like I said, I don't usually tend to read notes during these.
Yeah,
He's gonna
I'm
drop the boss?
watching Got it?
You
I
don't
get
lose
it.
your job that easy.
I hate sitting around.
Already treading on thin ice here.
If the boss says you're not ready to come out and collections,
Even got some of these newspapers. I do bring up the notes in case anybody wants to pause and read them themselves. But I think that's all we can interact with in here for now. Like I said, there could be Fox statues tucked away, but since I already have them picked up, which I think I can actually maybe see that. But yeah, it actually tracks all of your stuff even when you start a new game. I think it actually does have a separate file for collectibles. So it's all here. There's some Pulp Fiction things, some comics, cigarette cards, and postcards, plus the 50 foxes on the right there. But all that's already done. Let's go talk to Paulie.
anyways, I got places to be. Okay, come through this way. I'll take you to Vinny first. He's a loudmouth, but Frank and the Don have known him since forever.
What's he do?
We go see him whenever we need to do any, heavy lifting. We make sure we're well healed for when there's trouble.
We're grateful for his dough.
Heavy lifting.
Go. Long drive back north.
It's always the code word.
That'd be good. Drove into this.
Yeah, this is kind of your hub of operations in the free ride mode.
Buongiorno, Vincenzo!
Ciao, Polly. Oh, she's gonna sing. Who's this then?
Vinny, this here's Tommy Angelo. We're doing a little job together.
All right, good. Hey, you need bean shooters or rods?
Nah, we just need something to write off a few cars.
Huh. Oh, I got just the thing. This classic should do the trick. Oh! Hey, if the bat don't work out for yous, I got a few cocktails here.
Ay.
Careful with them, though. Don't want to burn off your short hairs. Good to meet you, Tom.
Let's get stocked
Let
up
me know
here.
if Paulie gives you the hard time. I'll straighten him out. Come back and see
Ralphie's
me
in the
later if
garage.
the boys don't scare you
He's a
away.
special kind of idiot.
I wonder if it actually
Thinks
keeps
he's
some
out
of the
way
bonus
cars.
weapons I unlock
I
too,
don't get
because
how
you can get
this
some
man
golden
gets
guns.
into her. But I'm telling you, it's like some kind of black magic.
We might even have access to some of our cars. Probably not yet, though.
Hey, genius! Get your head out of your ass!
What the fuck there, Polly? You can't just sneak up on a guy like that.
I'm sorry, Ralphie. I'm just busting your balls.
See, you're still limping. Guess we got two cripples working here.
We ain't nothing alike. You got that, Ralph?
Sure, Polly. Yeah.
Tommy Angelo.
Good to meet you.
Like I said, Ralphie here's a cracked egg. But you bring him a stolen car, he'll make it yours. Tom and me, we got a job to do. We need some wheels.
How about this one, Polly? It ain't a hot rod, but it'll get you across to town.
All right, let's go. You're driving. And don't let me catch you loafing off again.
One day I'm gonna cut your brake line, asshole.
I don't know what Ralph's trying to pull giving us this motor. I want to show you something about the good life, and you're driving something my mom could have bought 20 years ago. If I know Ralph, he probably got it taken out of our yard.
Yeah, the car's fine. It's good to get a change from the cab.
You don't have to be nice about it. This thing's a tin can.
So, was that whiskey back there in the truck?
Yep, new supplier.
You guys deal in broad daylight?
Normally, nah. This was their first drop-off. And the cops know better than to come sniffing around our turf. Morello, the guy whose cars you got a torch, he's got more friends on the force than us. But we're okay, as long as we're careful. An eye over our shoulder. Some of the Canadian whiskey that comes through, you want a bottle? Just ask. We'll keep some back for friends.
I'm no big drinker. I used to tip back bathtub gin most days, but not so much now. That stuff's no good for you.
You don't have to go blind now, though. To us, you got a line on the good stuff.
Well, that's good of you. Thanks.
Not just the booze we supply, Tom. It's the places we deliver to. The dames they got in these places. Best tables, best food, best skirt. Some way to live.
Right now, all I want to do is wreck the day of the bastards who wrecked mine.
Sure.
Besides, all this could get a guy in trouble.
Trouble, says the guy who's about to set fire to Morello's parking lot.
I got you to protect me. It'll go fine.
Well, if it don't go fine, try not to let them see your face. Either that, or you hit them so hard they don't remember it.
I'm really trying not to talk when they talk, but Ralph, Paulie should leave him alone. Ralph is one of the best. Yep, first job here. We're already going to be blowing up some cars.
There's some kind of line between his streets and Salieri streets.
Not really. There's always some give and some take. Though in general, we look after Little Italy, and his guys work North Park. And more besides. You're walking on the wrong sidewalk, in the wrong part of town, you start getting a sense you need to be someplace else. You can feel it long before they start appearing on street corners to stare you down.
And this thing's acceleration, not the greatest.
Okay, it's close by. Morello's goons smoke and jaw up front and leave their motors out back. They're some lazy bastards. They put some gorilla on guard duty, but it's always some no-name schmuck. Come on, over here. You gotta sneak in and wreck the cars. Send a message.
Sure.
Well, it's a good thing the ones driving by don't recognize Paulie.
Okay, you go quiet. You know how to go quiet, right? Yeah, like that. Yeah, he's got his main guys.
It'd be funny if he said, click in your right stick to go quiet. I always think it's funny when games do that in the tutorials. Like the characters tell you what buttons to push.
Over this gate and up onto their roof. I'll go keep their chump busy while you creep up and jump him from behind. I'm real good at distracting. It's my best thing.
The boss gets plenty of guys in this city real pissed. Actually, careful.
Let's get up and around here.
Hey! What the hell you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
I mean what I say. What the hell are you doing back there?
Who are you?
A guy who don't know what idiot told you to keep lookout here.
Dino. Dino told me.
Dino? Salieri's got guys all over town just like that. Got it.
Alright, big guys down.
So let's get to these cars. Take your bat and start swinging.
Yeah, this one actually gives us a weapon wheel.
Aha! That's great. No one's driving that again. Ah, crap.
Hey, get away from the car!
Knock him down, Tom!
You got some kind of death wish?
Can you actually block that?
Gonna lay you out! Just like that. You got it. Come on, Tom, quick. There's gonna be more of them. Use a Molotov and let's see some flames.
Knee right to the face. I wonder if this will give both.
Love your work. Love the smell of burning paintwork.
Actually, it did give both of them.
Whole
Put our bat in our pocket.
We gotta go. We can take Dino's car.
How'd you know this is Dino's car?
I don't like you and you got a good car. I'm gonna know where you keep it.
Reports of burning vehicles and gunfire in North Park.
Old ways are the best ways.
It's right near Morello's place. Don't bring in the wrong...
Straight through the gate. We gotta get out of here before the bulls show. They're shooting.
Don't let them get away!
Come on,
You bastards!
Oh,
Here
shit.
comes the cops.
We got cops.
So, what do we do?
You lose them by driving real fast and getting clear of them.
Sounds good.
Right now they're pissed. But let's not get them real pissed.
Well, that should buy us some time right there. But yeah, I love that they had the melee takedowns. They actually have some melee takedowns in a lot of them.
Stay out of sight till they lose interest.
Mafia 3 has some brutal ones. But Mafia 2, you can get into some physical melee takedowns as well. There's going to be a cop right on the edge of the road here.
Drive careful, Tom. We don't need more heat.
Well, as long as no cops spawn in front of us.
He's gone. Go back to patrols.
We're good. Let's head back and see the boss.
I thought Salieri had cops on the books.
Some street cops, sure. But Morello's got the chief in his pocket. How did it
Yeah, you can
feel?
easily get
Feel good?
into cop stuff all the time, though.
Taking out the guy. Taking Dino's car. Feel good?
Yeah, I guess it did.
No time like the first time, Tom. Don't get better. You think it's for you? This life?
What's it to you?
Hey, I'm just asking questions. I like asking questions.
I doubt that every day you and Sam go and panel beat motors in parking lots.
There's busy days, there's slow days. I've had more of an introduction than I ever got.
You never got to beat up Dino's pals and take his motor?
Nah, stole enough cars to get noticed, I guess. When I got squeezed by the cops, knew never to squeal. And one day I found myself in the yard behind a bar drawn with Vincenzo. 10 years go by and I'm still there. So, I got a suit now, and Vinny's an old bastard.
I always thought that to be in a family you had to have more
I wonder if we can finish the dialogue.
your brother, or your uncle, or...
Oh, some guys, sure. Their cousin got made, or you like Carlo, whose pop went way back with the Don. That means you get trusted more when you're starting out. But there's plenty of us who came in off the street. I'm thinking we get you in front of the boss, then we tip a few.
Well, I don't got plans, so...
Sure you don't got plans. The plans are to feed Vinny so much booze that Luigi has to roll him out the door again.
I'm good with whatever.
Sure you are.
This is basically one of those games where they say so much that it doesn't fill the space to the destination. I think that happens quite often.
Well, what happened to the car I sent you out with?
Dumped it.
Well, why?
It was a boiler. This one's better.
A better car with a broken window?
Fresh air never killed nobody.
I don't even know if the other car had windows. So that technically is an upgraded car. Alright, mission success.
He's still with you then?
Somehow, yeah.
Hey, boss. It's done.
No trouble?
Yeah, nothing we couldn't handle, Mr. Salieri.
Good, good. Sit down. You see Morello?
Nah.
But he'll be plenty pissed when his boys tell him what happened.
He's not going to be able to think straight for weeks. See, that's the difference between me and Morello. I'm a businessman. I do everything with this. Every decision I make, it's what's good for the business and my boys. But Morello, he's a hothead. And all that anger burns out the brain. And when he gets mad, he gets stupid.
You got nothing like that to worry about with Tommy here. He was aces the whole way, boss.
I'm glad to hear it. I got a growing business here. We could use a guy like you to help out around the bar. Maybe run some errands, make sure the bills get paid on time. You up for that?
Oh, it'd be an honor, sir.
Good. Good. Now, Polly and Sam have already vouched for you. But you need to understand we have a few rules around here, so you listen and listen good. First, no cursing on the premises. There's a million words out there. And the man who needs to resort to fuck this and fuck that is just ignorant or lazy. Second, we don't deal in the hard stuff. I don't want any dope fiends in this neighborhood. We'll let Morello poison his own people if that's what he wants. Finally, stay out of trouble with the cops. We only have a few on the payroll. And if you cross the line, the rest will come after you. You understand?
Yes, Mr. Salieri.
Then I'm going to only ask you for one more thing, Tommy. I don't keep Paulie and Sam around just because they're strong. A lot of guys out there bigger and tougher than these two. And I don't keep Frank on the payroll because he's smart. Though he is an artist with the numbers. All these guys in this room, they're here because they have the only thing that matters to me. The only thing that should matter to any of us. You know what that is, Tommy?
They're loyal.
That's right. Now you stay straight with me, you're gonna be living the high life, Tom. But you abuse my trust.
Don Salieri, you won't ever need to worry about me.
Okay, then. Welcome to the family. Excellent. Now I'm starving. Luigi, let's eat.
Welcome. Our barman Luigi is not much of a cook. But his daughter Sarah, Maron.
He's officially a part of the family. But yeah, as you can tell from how the game opens, Tommy doesn't stay loyal. A lot happens in this game, though, that kind of leads to why. Especially, well, I guess I won't spoil anything, but especially with some of the other people in Salieri's family here. But that's the thing with these games. It always starts like on a positive note. Like, it doesn't seem as bad. Like, oh, they're not that corrupt, and then things just quickly change over time. All right, let's continue.
Those first days in Salieri's bar were slow. I moved crates and delivered messages. The guys busted balls and told stories from the old country. Mostly, we just waited. I got to thinking, maybe life in Salieri's crew wasn't gonna get me clipped. But what did I know?
You, Tommy?
Yeah.
Boss is waiting for you.
Thanks.
And they just have some melee brawls out here, but this is actually one of my favorite outfits that he wears, alongside his trench coat outfit that's on the cover art. But I always like this one with the leather jacket. Pretty snazzy looking. We're not at the hour mark yet, but we're close to it, and we're at the beginning of a chapter, so we might actually call part 1 here. We basically got a lot of the intro stuff done to the point where we are a full-fledged member of the family, but this game ramps up a lot as you play it. It has some really awesome gunfights. It has some pretty awesome car chase moments and stuff like that. The one thing that you can already see too is when you're in car chases, they have those little shortcut things that you can go into that cause them to like wipe out and stuff. So it was just some really cool features that I really liked. I also was always hoping that they would take this kind of engine, because this is the same engine they used for Mafia 3. I forgot actually what they call their engine, but I was really hoping that when Mafia 2 Definitive was a thing, that they would kind of make it like this. Because this engine, for me, when they came out with this game, this one always seemed pretty good. Because it seemed like they finally kind of optimized it. Because when Mafia 3 first launched, it had a bunch of technical issues. When it came out on PC, you had to modify files to get it to run at 60 FPS, because otherwise it was capped at 60. Had a bunch of crashing issues, visual glitches, and a bunch of other stuff. There's actually a few visual things that are still off with it. Like if it's like midday or like sundown or sunset, if you'd go inside of a building, Lincoln would get like metallic bronze, like his whole entire character model. Reflections are like pictures essentially. So every time you turn the camera at a mirror, it takes like a screenshot of what the area looks like and puts it on the mirror, and then if you move it again, it changes again. It's not even a reflection. Like, you see the back of Lincoln's head as he's staring at the mirror. It just doesn't make sense. This game, I can't remember if the mirrors do the same thing or if they even cast reflections, but in Mafia 3, the reflections were really messed up. They didn't make any sense. But they had it down with this one, because even when this game came out, I think when I first played this, I had a 1080 Ti at the time, which at the time was still a really good GPU, but it ran really smooth even then. And I never really had any major issues with the game. But yeah, if no one's ever played the Mafia series, I would definitely recommend at least this game and Mafia 2 as like an introductory to the franchise. This one would make more sense to start with because it's a retelling of the first game, and then Mafia 2 kind of actually does continue off of it in a lot of ways. Old Country is also really good. 3, it kind of depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for like a traditional Mafia experience, 3 might not do it for you, but if you're looking for like a pretty decent like action game, like a tale of revenge, and you're just like an unstoppable badass, then I'd recommend 3. Like 3 makes you feel like the Punisher almost, with the way Lincoln plays, like how he feels and stuff like that. But it just has a completely different feeling to it than this, like the old like traditional Mafia games do. But I didn't dislike any of the games in the franchise, because I actually really ended up enjoying Old Country. But yeah, we'll end part 1 here, and then in part 2, we'll just continue doing some of the story chapters. Since we're mainly following the story, it's probably not going to take too long to get through these games. But I think both this and 2 might have like upwards of 20 chapters, so we'll have to see. But as always, thanks for watching. Thanks to everybody who checks these out as they go live or after they go live. I always appreciate it, and I'll see you in part 2.